I arrived at the Cleveland Mine in the Delano District of northern Nevada just as the sun was setting. A series of storms had passed through during the late afternoon, and the sky was still thick with clouds. Overnight, the Milky Way played peekaboo with the passing clouds, and flickers of light revealed the presence of lightning far beyond the horizon. The morning brought clear skies and bright sunlight that gave me my first good look at the remnants of the Cleveland Mine. There are 3 small structures at the mine. The first structure is this building made of concrete blocks with a sloped roof of corrugated metal. There is no fireplace in the building, but it has a narrow brick chimney which is currently connected to an old gas-burning space heater. Other than that, the interior is bare with no hint of the building's original purpose. The Cleveland Mine was first discovered in 1886. However, it wasn't a big producer, and by 1903 the mine was idle. In 1908, a new deposit was found, and the Cleveland Mine was active once again. Production continued intermittently for several years. Through the gaps in the roof, we can see some of the plant material and other debris that partially covers the building's concrete floor. Near the block building, I found a large hopper made of thick, riveted steel. The hopper is mangled and battered, having apparently been pushed here by a bulldozer. Moving down the slope, I came to a tiny wooden shack with a gently arched roof. Was this a cabin or just a shed? It has windows, so I'm guessing it was a cabin. It's hard to imagine what it must have been like to live in such a small and primitive shelter. Farther down the slope, I came to another cabin. This one is in better condition and almost twice as big as the first cabin, but it's still very small. The cabin is well built with novelty siding on the exterior. It looks like the cabin may have had a wooden porch or deck, though most of the boards are missing now. In 1946, the Cleveland Mine was ranked 4th in the state for production of silver, but in 1949 the mine shut down. The ore from the mine was primarily silver, plus some gold, copper, antimony, and tin. The mine has extensive underground workings, but the entrance to the mine has collapsed. In 1937, a cave-in trapped 2 men at the 300-foot level. They were rescued when an old miner remembered a connecting passage from an abandoned mine. Fall foliage and the yellow blossoms of rabbit brush decorate the terrain around the mine. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this visit to the Cleveland Mine in Nevada. Be sure to check out some of my other videos featuring ghost towns, mines, and more.